Hey everybody, me back with another video. Please excuse the noise we're out on the range. Anyway, this is going to be part 2 of the kind of saga of these Royal Tiger Import No.4 Mark 1s from Ethiopia. These are the grade C ones that I made a previous video about. I'll throw the link to that in the description. Out of 5 so far today, I've got 2 that I'm okay with shooting. I got a headspace gauge. These 2 both passed headspace, so we should be okay there. I'm still going to be somewhat cautious. We do have a medical kit out here and professionals and all that stuff. That I'm going to go out past the firing line and just do one shot with kind of offset. So if this does fail, it's going to spread down like that and I won't get my other arm. We're just going to do one shot out of each of these 2 rifles just to kind of confirm that. And then we'll see if we can get some accuracy out of these, because one of the bores has got a pretty loose crown on it and the barrel's a little bit shorter, so that'll be interesting. But this one seems to be the best out of all of them. So we'll just step up right here right now and pray for the best. We're using HXP 303 surplus Greek stuff. It's really good. All right. Okay, so this casing looks okay. There's not a lot of blowback. It's sealed. It actually was pretty tight coming out of the chamber. That's probably just because there's a bunch of dirt and stuff still in it. So far so good. That actually felt great. We should see if it cleans out the bore a little bit, because this one was pretty filthy. This is I believe the 2-groove barrel. Yeah, it's not terrible at all. So yeah, we're doing pretty good. No banana peel split, which is nice. All right, so we'll move on to the next one. Okay, set this one right there. Woo! I suppose if I put a spent cartridge in there, it's not really going to make a difference. Right, so this one is the one that, as you can see with the bullet test, the thing is pretty screwed. It should still be safe to shoot, but I don't know about the accuracy. So here we go. These magazines are reproduction magazines, so sometimes they don't feed the best. So I don't have the money to spend on original ones. I don't know if that's just a hang fire or a light primer strike. Could have been both. There's a bunch of crud in this chamber. I suppose I should have cleaned them out before doing this, but it seems like it fired just fine. Again, there's not a lot of carbon on the outside, so that's actually sealing pretty well. That's good news. Let's check out and see if the we can just come out right there. Just gonna look down the barrel, see if we can. Yeah, I cleaned it right out. This is a 5-groove barrel, so yeah, a couple more rounds. This will be pretty good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to actually test these up for accuracy. We'll start them at 25, see if we can get on paper, and yeah, we'll just do some shooting. So now we're going to be just shooting to get at 25 yards. Like I said, we're going to be using, again, the HXP 174 grain surplus. This is the first rifle we shot with the Mark II sights on it that did not have a light primer strike or whatever that malfunction was. So we're just going to do 5 rounds. These magazines, notorious for kind of being rough on the not having the correct feed lips. All right. Okay, so we're just to the right of 12 o'clock high. Yeah, I wish I could get some original magazines that didn't toss an arm and a leg, but I probably just have to manhandle this a little bit. Nice. I'll just shoot at the right one. So this is going to be shooting high because we're only at 25 yards, and this is battle sighted for, I believe, 300 yards. So that's not a problem at all. All right. Getting a little bit less nervous, so I'm going to aim at the bottom dot in the center. Do the last 3. Shoot to the left shaft. That could be me for sure. All right, we'll go down and check that out. Yeah, so this is a huge problem. This thing is flatline. This barrel's done. These are all keyholes. Which means if you don't know what a keyhole is, obviously from looking at these, the holes are supposed to be round, which means the bullet hit it dead on. These are hitting it sideways, which means they're tumbling within 25 yards. Ugh. And that was the one that did okay on the bullet test. Okay, well, I could spend the however much money to get it frickin' recrowned, but I don't know if it's worth it. All right, we'll head back and try out the other one. Okay, so this one's got an even worse crown than the last one, so I don't have high hopes. Who knows though? Could be pleasantly surprised. I'll just load it in 10. Why not? Oh, that got really tight. Jeez, what a piece of shit. Is this even gonna work? Come on. Guess you can't load 10 in there. All right, well, we got 9. That didn't look like a keyhole. Did it?
No, it did not.
And that was right above the, Oh, come on, man. Yeah, these frickin' magazines, I guess you get what you pay for. I'll have to bend the damn feed lips or some shit, but God damn. Yeah, this is rough. There, I think I actually got one to chamber relatively smooth. All right. This is just not my day. Okay, at least this ejector's screwed. It's not even grabbing them. This is irritating the shit. You know what? Let's cut that. Let's just swap out. Back in action, hopefully. Oh, yeah, not bad. So it is that particular magazine, it seems like. Okay, yeah, so this one's got a weak firing pin spring, it would appear. Ooh, I got some splashback on that one, or some blowback. That's not good.
I'm glad I moved.
Yeah, that one. Oh, the primer, burst primer. Because I hit it twice, that's what happened.
Oh, okay.
All right, I was gonna say if that you know, was with the carbon on the outside of it, that would have not been good. I don't like that either. You see that when it fires, that pops up. God damn it. I'm done.
I'm stepping back.
Yep. I'm gonna give it one more and just send it down.
All right.
But you see how that handle pops up? That's not good. So yeah, there's something wrong with this bolt. So maybe I only got, oh yeah, look at that. Another burst primer, but that was to be expected. Yeah, so I'm gonna be done shooting this for today. I don't think we'll go down and look at the target, but for now, I'm gonna just say, the only way I see this working is if I can swap that bolt to this gun and get it to headspace. That'll be like the last resort, because this one doesn't seem to be keyholing. Other than that, it was a pretty shitty outcome. So we'll go down and check out the target, and then we'll conclude the video. Okay, so we still have the same target. Those 2 keyholes were from before, if you remember, from the first rifle. The rest of them, it's me being really flinchy and kind of just I mean, I don't expect myself to be able to shoot totally calmly and everything with that unreliable and sketchy of a weapon. So yeah, basically it's not keyholing. I guess it could be somewhat accurate, but I didn't like the light primer strikes and getting blowback from burst or punctured primers. That's not a good thing to have. So again, I'll try and swap out either the whole bolt or just the spring or something, because yeah, you have to have a special tool to take apart the bolts and put them back together. But yeah, I'll talk about that more in a bit. We'll go back to the firing line. Okay, so not good results at all, as you can tell. Again, I don't feel safe shooting this anymore today, so we're just gonna wrap the video up. I wish we could have actually taken this thing down to 100 yards, because yeah, this barrel is shorter, and it's really just the crown is so worn that it doesn't even, I mean, again, this is the one that it just swallows it right up to the neck and barely has anything, but it actually wasn't keyholing, which is really weird. So again, I'll swap out the bolts, so that'll be part 3. Hopefully I can tinker with these magazines and get them to feed a little bit more smoothly. But yeah, overall, not a good day, not a good result. So it just keeps getting worse in the saga of rolling the dice and being an idiot and trying to get things for cheap. Nothing in the world is free or cheap that's worth anything. So, all right, anyway, not that big of a deal. It is what it is. Maybe we can get one working rifle out of the 5. But yeah, anyway, so thanks for watching, everybody. Part 2, hopefully there's a few more parts. We actually got lead down range today, so yeah, it is what it is, I guess. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you want to support the channel and support the ammo fund, basically, and a bunch of other stuff like helmet ballistic tests and you name it, the link to my Patreon is in the description. That really helps out. It's $1 a month, $5 a month or more gets you in the Discord server. It's a pretty fun time in there, but it does help fund the channel and stuff, and allow other people to come out and do things like Devin Kane. We were in the ballistic tests. It helps with gas money and all that stuff and whatever. But yeah, anyway, if you want to do that, check that out. If you can't support the channel financially, that's totally fine, and I totally get that. Not a big deal. Your viewing is just, it's what makes this all worth it. So thank you for watching. Let me know what you think. Again, these are the Royal Tiger imports, grade C, number 4 Mark 1s that came out of Ethiopia. And yeah, so far, not so good. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video.